This program is brought to you by thepodcastfactory.com.
Canine Crew, it's time to just sell the damn thing. Doberman Dan is revealing his contrarian formula for getting a rush of new customers, building your business faster, and making the highest possible profits. Go to justsellthedamnthing.com to get your copy today.
Prepare yourself for the uncensored, nothing held back, no BS reality of how business and life really work. Doberman Dan is off the chain.
How's it going, JR? Good to be back with you. Good to be back with the Canine Crew. How's it going?
I missed you, man. I feel like I haven't talked to you in like 5 seconds.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe 5 to 7 seconds.
It's good to be back, man. I was jonesing for you.
Well, thank you. Hey, have you ever caught yourself doing the someday I'll thing? Like,
bro,
someday I'll fill in the blanks.
You know, I did that. I got called out on that a little while ago, and I don't think I've told you about this, but we hired these consultants and we did a lot of Facebook stuff. I told you about all that stuff and organic and all that. But then we went into their high-end mastermind. Dude, it's like $45,000. And I'm like, are you serious? No way. I'm never, ever. Someday when I have enough clients, I'll do it. And the guy, a friend of mine, Alex, on the call, he's like, yeah, what if someday never comes? What if you wait forever? What if you make this move right now and it happens for you tomorrow? And he really called me on my bullshit. And so I try not to do that, but I still do once in a while.
I think it's normal. I mean, I used to, actually, this describes my entire business career, practically, damn near a quarter of a century. Like, I used to think I had to put off doing what I really wanted to do until someday. And it was usually like until I made a certain income.
Yeah.
This was the whole impetus, the whole motivation for starting a business, the whole motivation for going through those 9 years of multiple serial business failures. You know, like the dream was, okay, I just want to make enough income to replace my salary from the police department so that I don't have to be controlled by the man, don't have to work all the time, don't have to work these crazy hours and then go to court during my off hours and work weekends and holidays. And so I have more free time to do what I really want to do since age 7, which is just be a musician. You know, I'm like, okay, so I have an income to support that. I can just go be a musician for the sake of being an artist. You know, that was the whole motivation. And, So I used to think, okay, I need to get to this income. By the way, so mission accomplished in 1997. And did I do what I said I was going to do? No. No. It's like, okay, well, geez, now I've equal my police department income. Let me see if I can double. When I double that income, well, then that's it, man. Then I'm going to go do what I really want to do. And then when I achieved that, it's like, wow, let me see if I can double that. You know, and that process went on decades. So I always used to think that I had to put off doing something. I had to put off, you know, doing what I wanted to do until I fill in the blanks, you know, reached, you know, X amount of income, stacked up X amount of wealth. You know, I'm going to be happy when I've stacked up this much money, when I've achieved this level in my business, when I've achieved this income. I always used to think those things. I got to achieve this to do what I want to do or to have what I want to have. I was wrong. Like, sure, of course, like enjoying the time freedom and financial independence that having a Doberman Dan style business can give you. You know, a business started not just for the sake of starting a business, but a business started for the sake of funding your lifestyle, funding what you want to do. I mean, yeah, that helps a lot. But unlike the way I used to think, it ain't necessary. I mean, the truth is, here we go back to what I was talking about a couple episodes ago, like taking the beliefs out of my head that are running my life and examining them to see, is this really serving me? You know, this isn't even my belief. How did I get in here? And is it serving me? You know, like, so I could have done what I really wanted to do all along. I could have done that all along. I could have done that when I had the job. There's other stuff too. Like I thought I needed to have the right persons, relationships, plural, whatever, in my life to be complete. I was wrong about that too. I was born complete. I always thought, this is like the ongoing theme in my life. I thought I needed to arrive, quote unquote, finger quotes there, whatever that means, before I could be happy. I was wrong. I could have been happy all along. I just chose not to be. And I'm telling you, man, what a massive mistake that was. Mostly because I'm never getting that time back. All that time back, that waiting for something. When I achieve this, then that, fill in the blanks. I mean, I'm never getting that time back. Time I could have been happy. Time I could have been doing what I really wanted to do. And listen, this isn't like, I'm not ranting against goals. I'm not saying goals are stupid. You shouldn't have goals. And I know you got goals. I know you got dreams. I get it. Some people say you're either growing or you're dying. I don't know if that's true or not. Sometimes coasting is exactly what you need to be doing. All right. But, people say you're either growing or you're dying. I get it. Sadly, most people are dying by choice, but that's another topic. So growth, dreams, goals, all that stuff. It's all good. Necessary, in fact. But don't put life on hold thinking you'll live when you've quote unquote arrived. Like, live now. Because my experience is showing you'll never arrive. It's all just a journey. So why not just enjoy it and be happy now? And that is my topic for the day. I told you to be a quick one, didn't I, JR?
Yeah. But isn't that where we spend most of the time anyways? Like when you arrive, every time you arrive at one of those goals, I don't know if you're like me, but I've arrived at goals. I just arrived at one recently. It was a goal for 20 years. And when I got to it, I got really badly depressed for a month because I worked all this time and spent all this time in the grind. So loving the process, I think, is a great tip. I think it's super important to live that way if you want to be happy.
That's a good point. That's happened to me with every single goal. As soon as it was achieved, I mean, goals that, I lusted after for 2 decades, that as soon as I got there, the happiness, if you can even call it that, lasted less than 24 hours. And then after that, it was depression because I've been telling myself these lies all this time that I have to achieve, reach, get, fill in the blank to be, fill in the blank, happy, successful, wealthy, blah, 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 to do what I really want to do. And every time I achieved those goals, it was almost depression and almost immediately afterwards because none of the achievement of those goals never accomplished any of the things I thought they did. And I've had this conversation with some rather well-to-do people. And one guy who's worth 20 million told me that when he reached millionaire status, had $1 million, he thought he's finally going to feel happy. He's going to be complete. He's going to feel successful. He's going to feel wealthy. He didn't. So he decided, okay, at 10 million, then all those good things are going to happen. They didn't. So he doubled it and reached 20 million and still didn't. And so he's asking one of his friends who was worth 50 million. And his friend said, oh yeah, same thing for me. It was $1 million, then 10 million, then 20 million. And then when that did do it, I thought it'd be 50 million. I reached that and exceeded it. And still none of those things happened. My happiness, my feeling complete, all that stuff never arrived. And then that guy said, but that's nothing. Joe Blow over there down the road, he's worth 150 million. And he said the same thing. Every milestone that he reached and every income milestone, a wealth milestone, an accomplishment and success milestone never brought the happiness, success, feeling of completion, that he wanted. And so all these guys, what I found really funny is all these guys thought it was the amount of money. So they stayed in the chase and kept giving up a majority of their life to stack up more wealth. Because hey, if 10 million didn't do it and 20 million didn't do it and 50 million didn't do it, and 150 million. Well, by God, by the time I reached 300 million, surely that's going to do it. And my reply is, no, it's not. And don't call me Shirley. 70s
Airplane
reference. Good one. You got it. So yeah, this sounds, now that I hear it come out of my mouth, it sounds so simple and so easy to blow off. But, it's taken me, it's taken me like 3 decades to figure this out. I should have just done what I wanted to do all along the way. Yeah, pursue the business stuff and pursue those goals. Yeah, heck yeah. But still, don't put off what I really wanted to do. Like, okay, well, I'm starting this business and I got to reach this income and this wealth level before I can really do what I want to do. That is a lie. You can do what you really want to do now.
I think that's money right there. Oh, wait, that's more than money. That's happiness that you're talking about. Do what you want to do now.
Yeah.
I love it, Dan. So you said this was going to be short. You want to put it to rest right there?
Put it to rest. Boom. Mic drop.
Mic drop.
Peace. I'm out.
That's it. Another Off the Chain show has been wrapped up, delivered to your brain, and now you can go process it. We'll be back next time, K9 Crew. Hope you enjoyed today's show. K9 Crew got a special treat for you, what we are affectionately referring to as the Off the Chain Hotline. Tell us you love us, tell us you hate us, ask questions. We don't care. Just call 321-424-6043 and give us a piece of your mind.
This is the podcastfactory.com.